Mm. Hello, yoga team. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I've got a few people who log on in a bit. But yeah, I'll just wait another 30 seconds and we will get started. Happy Sunday. Yay! Lovely to see you. I'm buzzing actually for a good stretch. Oh, I just really need it. But yeah, the only little admin-y thing I wanted to say is that we've started a little WhatsApp group. If anybody wanted to be a part of it, just drop me the phone number that you might like. But we are arranging like a few little socials, so you don't have to come. But we're gonna do tapas in Rayleigh in April. I think it's the 19th of April, and all are welcome. We've got like a little section of the marquee at Marco's. So if you wanted to come, have some tapas and drink, if you're free, you're welcome. But just nice to kind of maybe meet the community, the online group, as well as the face-to-face. So yeah, no pressure, but everybody invited and welcome to be part of that. Amazing, Sarah. Thank you. Yay.
Meg,
Yes.
I want to come to the wellness workshop. Is it next Sunday? No,
Ah,
when?
yes. No, Sunday after. It's the 24th. Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, Sarah, I'd love that. I'll send you all the info. It's just a donation to my friend's GoFundMe page.
What's he
So
doing?
super quick and it goes to a good cause. So yeah, thank you. Oh, that'd be dreamy. All right, I'll send you all the info after and no pressure, but it's the not the first week of the half term, the second one, the second
Yeah,
weekend.
we're away in Scotland for the first one, so I'm going to try and get my sister to do this with me if she can.
You
Next some
love
point.
it. Oh, come log in. It'll be really fun. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, if you're free, more the merrier. There's room because it's a big hall. So yeah, oh, come for a nice zen little few hours. Oh, I'm excited. And my friend Louise, who's doing the workshop with me, she's like, I don't know, in touch with everything you need in life. Like she is my healer. She's insane. So yeah, a good person to meet in the local area. All
Oh,
right.
wonderful. And it's 10 till 12:30, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, 10 till 12:30 on that Saturday morning. Gives you the rest of the day, really. But also, I always thought lots of people who like are home all week with the kids for half term, that Saturday, you're like, all right, tap me out. I'm going for 2 and a bit hours for me. That's how I feel as well, actually. But yeah, amazing. Awesome. All right, let's get some music on and have dreamy little stretch, guys. Happy Sunday. Oh, I am so yeah, so looking forward to this. So we're gonna start today actually in child's pose instead of on our backs. And we're gonna have a little bit more of a flowy start, moving into a little bit of dancer's pose today. So really nice little bit of focus on stretching the legs and stretching the back, whole body, and a little bit of playing with our dancer's pose. And then we'll have a really lovely, little bit longer cool down where we'll start a little bit quicker. So yeah, come and meet me. You know your options here. So you can have just knees hip distance, which is awesome. I quite like starting there, keeping it nice and cozy. But if you do really like a nice deep kind of open hip, you can bring the big toes together, knees wide, and sink yourself down that way. Coming onto either the forearms, letting the whole body soften down. And just take a nice little cozy space. Again, if you bring the knees wide and you think, ooh, a little too much too fast, bring them in and just come down to a place that feels comfortable. Also, it's important to note that some of us, that's going to be quite intense. So you can always be a little bit more uplifted with the tailbone and relax. Wherever you are, just begin to allow the body to kind of surrender in this pose. I love this kind of child's pose, a little bit of time here, eyes closed. I feel like it's kind of like this feeling of a little, almost like a hug or even a bow. So you've got a few of those connotations of like, surrendering, letting go, giving yourself a hug. Always found starting a class like this, kind of imagine with my eyes closed, this moment of like, oh, this time is for me. It's like wrapping yourself with a bit of love, especially with, a little Valentine's Day coming up. And kind of encourage you to just instead of making Valentine's Day all about everyone around you or what you have around you or what you don't have, let's just kind of focus it on a little bit of time on self-love. And when I mean self-love, it's just a little self-care. There's so many definitions for that. It's so unique to each of us. But maybe make a little plan this week on Wednesday to do something that you love, even if it's just getting you that like little bit dreamy coffee that you love, or Just treat yourself to flowers and put them in the vase instead of waiting on somebody else maybe to bring them in the house. Treat yourself, get the ones you want, and just spend some time just being as good to you as you are to others. Be your own best friend. Inhaling and slowly, slowly exhaling. Breathing in and slowly, slowly exhaling. Again, maybe rocking the forehead side to side if you like, getting that beautiful little bit of massage or release if you've got any sinus headache pain. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in, slowly begin just to push the hands up. You can keep the eyes a little cozy, walking yourself up. Good. Breathing in, we're just going to reach the hands up. Take a little back bend and exhale. Bring the hands forward. We're going to lift the body up. And then we're going to walk the hands a little bit more forward and just lean forward with the pelvis drawing in from the core as far as feels comfortable. So you've got an option here with the spine to stay here with the arms pushing down, or maybe draw the shoulders back and let the back arch slightly. Listen to your spine. Inhale, we use the core, drop back up. And exhale, sinking back down into your child's pose. Let the hands slide a little closer, but the arms extended, drawing it down. Inhale. Slowly coming back up, walk the hands slightly forward and leaning with the pelvis. Maybe drop the shoulders and lift in the chest. Good. Almost like a little upward dog, drawing in from the core. Inhale. And slowly bringing it down. Arms extended, trying to get more active child's pose this time. So fingers nice and wide, push them into the mat. And then we rotate that bicep out. So we rotate out and draw the shoulders down just to get that little bit more intensity, that little bit of release in the upper body, and let stress just melt away. Any stretch, feel stress leaving the body. Inhale. Coming back up, using the core, walk the hands slightly forward, lean in and rock the shoulders back. Maybe let the pelvis draw down. You've got it. Drop shoulders down. 3, little smile, feeling good. 2, and 1. Inhale, using the core. Good, sinking down into your child's pose here. Maybe making it a little bit more active again. Pushing the palms into the mat. Rotate the bicep out and draw the shoulders down. Just getting that beautiful release in that upper body, softening in the face for 3. Inhale slowly and exhale for 2. Amazing. And 1. Inhale. Let's peel the body up and we're going to find cat this time. So instead of coming forward, draw the hands a little bit more so that the palms are in line with the shoulders and arch the spine here. Pull the shoulder blades apart. Always in that delightful. Just get that lovely release. Feel the weak. Feel the stress. Anything that's holding on. Anything that you're kind of carrying on your back. Let it go. Inhale. Rotate the shoulders up. The tailbone up towards the sky. Belly drops down and lifting in the head. Remember, we don't want to collapse in the shoulders. Draw them down and away. Feel that lovely arch of the spine. Oh, dreamy. Relax the forehead. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful cows, working the spine. Inhale, tuck the tailbone under again. Feel that beautiful stretch across the shoulder blade. Good, now I'm going to invite you, maybe look a little bit towards the right hand side and see if you can tilt the hips slightly towards the right as well. So keeping that little shape, you might get a little stretch across that left side body. Inhale, coming back to center with the hips. You can see my hips moving. And then we're going to turn the hips towards the right and maybe look in that direction. Just see if you get a little extra goodness out of there. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale. 1 more on each side, breathing and just a little movement. So we turn the hips and the head, almost making a little C shape here. Feeling that beautiful stretch. Upper body. Breathing into the side body on the left side. A lovely release. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. And maybe another little one on the other side for 3. Inhale and exhale for 2. And 1. Breathing in, coming back to center. You've got it. What we're gonna do is walk the hands up towards the knees and lift ourselves up. We're gonna roll, take those shoulders up and back, really opening the shoulders up, breathing in and breathing out. Really get a nice release today. I want you to think about stress leaving the body. Really lovely focus for the class, just feeling softer, letting go of any heaviness, welcoming in that little bit of sunlight we see peeking in. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, we're gonna just draw the shoulders down and find some stillness. Good. Now what we want is that lovely long spine. So we're breathing in, tuck under in the pelvis and really draw in from the center of the body, reaching the arms out. And exhale, drop shoulders down. Good. Inhale, we're just gonna reach. So I want you to think that upper part of the body is gonna move, the core stays strong. So inhale, and then we reach over towards the right hand side, using the core coming back. Good, thinking about that center point, inhale and reaching to the left, and back to center. Drop the shoulders down, inhale, reach, and exhale, back to center. Maybe a little smile happen. Seems like small movement, really good to get into the core. Inhale, nice little side body stretch as well, upper body with the arms up. Good, keep moving at your own pace. Reaching back, thinking about that core for 3, 2, and last one. 1, coming back to center, you've got it. Good, inhale. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. This time we're gonna reach over as far as we can towards the right hand side. Inhale, reaching over, a little hold if you like. Option to take the other hand up, or maybe draw the palms towards each other, taking a little bit more side body stretch. 3, quite strong, so take it where you need it. 2, and 1, reaching both hands back out. Inhale, back to center. Drop it down, good. Breathing in, reaching over. No option to stay here and hold. You can reach the other hand up, or you can bring both palms to face each other and take it a little further over. Thinking about the core, drop the shoulders down for 3. Quite strong, simple movement. 2, and 1. Inhale, bringing both hands back out and drop them down. Let's find those lovely shoulder rolls again. Find some breath. Well done, team. Inhale and exhale for 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to bring the hands onto the hips. Shift the weight over towards that right side. Just see if you can lift up and extend the toes, facing the long edge of the mat on that left-hand side. Good. So in a little bit preparation today, working the spine and the body towards our dancer's pose, I'm going to take a little bit of that inhale and exhale, drop the shoulders down. And we're going to reach over towards the right-hand side and just see how far you can bring the hands. Now you want to bring fingertips down, palms, or a fist. You can bring the top hand onto the hip, and this is perfect little place to kind of play with a little bit of that balance. What we don't want to do is be sticking the tailbone out, tuck the tailbone under, draw in from the core. Good. Wherever you are, just stay, and maybe see if you can shift the weight slightly further over onto that knee. Dropping the shoulders down. Good. Option to look up if you like for 3, 2, and 1. And again, in that little bit of preparation, if you'd like to play with lifting that leg, you can. You can see where you're at here. Again, squeezing and tucking under in from the core. Maybe reach the hand up for 3. Drop shoulders down and away. Amazing. 2, and 1. Maybe bring the hand and the foot down. Taking a little breather. Inhale, we're reaching the top hand up. Taking a lovely arch of the spine here. 3, nice stretch in that armpit. 2, and 1. Breathing in. Hands comes back onto the hips. Sorry, drop the shoulders down. Good. Inhale, option to lift. Staying here. Using the core, maybe reaching the hand up. 4, 3. You can feel the glutes working. Squeeze. 2, and 1. Bringing the head down and the foot. Remember, you don't have to take the lift. You can if you want. And reaching up and taking that lovely little arch here for 3. Nice one, team. 2, and 1. Last one here. We're coming back up. Bringing the hand onto the hip, and you've got the option to lift and maybe bend the knee. So thinking about dancer's pose, maybe see if you can reach back and grab the toes. Really nice place to start here. Option to push into the toes, getting just a little bit of a back bend in. Draw the shoulder blades in towards each other. Amazing, team 3. You can see cat and cow and our upper body work trying to prep us here to and 1, breathing in, kicking it back out. You've got it. What you want to do is take the top hand down and slowly walk the body back to center, taking your time. Nice job. Good. Inhale, slowly walk the hands in and breathe in and out. Breathing in, you're going to wiggle that foot in and bring it back down. You've got it. Reaching up with me. Inhale, slowly pull down. We're going to peel the body up into cat pose. Just a little stretch here from that nice work on the left-hand side. Rotate the shoulder up and back, finding your cow. Nice little counter pose. Good. Inhale. And as we exhale, slowly begin to walk the hands in towards the knees and lift the body up. Amazing. Good. Inhale. We're going to shift the weight over towards the left-hand side and extend the right toes out. Amazing, team. You've got it. Inhale, reaching the arms wide. And exhale, drop the shoulders down. You've got it. Breathing in. We're going to reach over as far as you can and see if you can either bring the fingertips down. You can come down onto the fist, or you can bring the palm down. The yogi's choice. Good. Maybe the hand comes onto the hip, and then we're going to shift the weight over slightly more onto that leg. Good. Inhale, opening the body up, dropping the shoulders down, and again we want to tuck under in the pelvis, drawing in and under. You've got it. And squeeze into the core. So option to stay here, or inhale, maybe lifting that leg. See how that feels. You can look up, you can look down, squeezing in the glutes. Feel that little bit of fire. 2 and 1, bringing it back down. Good. Inhale, reaching it across. So keep the arm up and reach the arm alongside the ear. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reaching the hand back up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down, hand onto the hip. So option to stay here. It's really good as we squeeze and tuck under. Option 2, shift the weight a little bit, maybe lift, up to you. Maybe reach the hand up. See how you feel. For 3. Drawing it in from the core. 2. Beautiful, guys. And 1, bringing it down. Good. Inhale, reaching the arm up. And alongside the ear, getting that beautiful side stretch. Just breathe, feeling good, heart open. 2 and 1. Inhale, reaching the hand up, maybe bringing the hand onto the hip. Shift the weight again and lifting with the option to bend the knee this time. Good, you can stay here. You can bring the hands to the toes, or maybe push the toes into the hand if you feel like it. We squeeze the shoulder blades in and just get a beautiful stretch to the spine, the lower back. Nice job, guys. Nice little sequence for 3, 2 and 1. Inhale, kicking it all out and bringing that foot down. Good. Let's reach that top hand up and around, bringing it forward, and we're just going to walk the body back to center. Amazing. And slowly coming back up to a nice upright position. Inhale. And exhale, wiggling the foot in and bring both knees down. Job done. Breathing and reach it up. Maybe a little back bend here. And slowly see if you can come back down and sink the tailbone down. So this is called hero's pose. We sink down and see if you can just sit kind of between the heels. So it's not everyone's favorite. If it feels too much on the knees, stay a little bit higher if your knees are really sore. But if you wanted to try hero's pose, I don't do that often because it can be tight on people's knees. You can wiggle the heels out and just sit in between them. And what you get is this nice stretch across the tops of the feet. It's a pose in itself. If it feels too much, you can do all the movement kind of upright. All right, if you'd like to stay in hero's pose, just sitting on the knees like this. Good. Inhale, we're just going to reach the arms up. And exhale, bringing them down. You're going to drop the right hand down and reach across. Again, remember, if it's too much being sat down, just come out of it. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reaching the arms wide. And exhale, bring the hand down and reaching across. 3, 2, And one. Inhale, reaching it across. We're gonna swoop the arms up. Maybe a little back bend here, and then bring the palms in to heart center. Draw the shoulders down nice and long in the spine. Close the eyes here. Breathing in and slowly breathing out. And before we come up to standing, just staying a little while in here with poses the magic. I just want you to close the eyes right now and check in. How do you feel today? Have you felt waking up, coming to the mat this morning, the last few weeks? How's February feeling? And if there's anything you can kind of inject into the next few days just to make it feel lighter, more peaceful, more magical, more fun. I just invite you to set a little intention to see those things and just make a step towards a little bit of that self-love. Self-care is not selfish. It's actually probably the most powerful thing is taking care of you so that we can take care of others, right? Inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale, slowly bending forward. If you're up higher, slowly bring the hands down. Good. And then from here, separate the feet. I'm going to invite you to show you from this direction just to roll the ankles. You'll notice in hero's pose, roll back and forth, switching sides. You do get a stretch in the feet there, and then bring the hip down. Good. And rotate around, finding some circles in your ankle. Switch directions. 3. Nice one. For 2. And 1. Beautiful. And then coming back to that lovely tabletop position, we're going to tuck the toes, arch the spine into your cat pose and lift the knees and shift the weight back. Bend those knees, working the palms out, drop the shoulders down and walk those heels, working into those dreamy little hamstrings. My hamstrings, you know, it doesn't matter how many times I do a downward dog in a day. It takes like a whole class for them to soften, and then they go tight again. Those pesky little guys. Breathing in and out. And 1. Beautiful. Let's look forward to seeing the thumbs when you're ready. Step or hop forward. You choose where you want to be today. And fold down. When you're ready, just hang out here for a minute. We're going to shift the weight over towards the right side. So what I want you to do is shift the weight to the right and extend the left leg. And then we bend both knees and then shift over left leg and the right extends. Just getting a little bit more. Bending and shifting. Nice slow, deep breaths for me. Bending and shifting at your own pace. For 3. For 2. Waking up backs, legs, glutes, and the last one, whatever side it is, holding it there. Breathing in. And out, releasing stress in the lower part of the body. Just breathe. Smile. This is your time out. Breathing in and out. Bend the knee, shift the weight over. You've got a little hold on that other side. 3. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Enjoy it. 2. And 1. Bending the knees. You've got it. We're going to find our halfway lift. So if you want to do fingertips down, great. If you want to draw the hands up, absolutely fine. Draw the shoulders in towards each other if you want to be here. Or fingertips forward and the hips in line with the ankles. You've got it. 2. And 1. Bending the knees deep. Scoop it up. Reaching back. Leave a back bend. And bringing the palms in. Amazing. Take a few deep breaths here. Maybe grab a quick drink. I'll just make sure you don't have a decapitated yoga teacher. Bless. Amazing. Dreamy. All right, team. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you're starting just to feel the body's waking up, saying hello to all those little parts. The back body, whole body really today. Gonna play with that beautiful dancer's pose. And I want you to kind of come when you're ready. We're going to take a little bit of time just to stretch and find that little bit of movement in our vinyasa flow. When you're ready, come to the front of the mat. Feet hip distance, inhale, reaching it up. Maybe back bend and exhale, hinge at the hips. And bend the knees, flow down over the toes. Halfway lift, yogi's choice. Good. Bend the knees, we're going to step, or if you want to shift the weight to the hands and hop back, you absolutely can, finding that high plank, or come onto the knees, you choose. If you're in your high plank, work the heels away from you, draw down with the pelvis, push into the hands, and then feel as if I'm almost drawing the heels away, navel's drawn in, and you're looking forward. I'm almost drawing the chest slightly forward. 3, 2, and 1. Good. You can lower down by the knees, or push into the toes and lower with the upper body. Yogi's choice there. Coming down. Good. So when we come down this time, just relax. You've got it. And turn the head so you can see the screen. I'm just going to draw that right heel in. So option to stay here if the body's a little tight. Inhale and exhale. Option 2 is to reach up, right hand to the toes. You've got it. Maybe drawing the toes in towards the glutes. And just find a few slow, deep breaths here for me. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Now, if you're not feeling it very much as you draw the heel in, you're a bit more open. I'm going to invite you to tuck under in the pelvis. So breathe in, and as we exhale, squeeze in the glutes and push. Almost like feel that, the pelvic tuck under pushing into the mat, the hips drawing forward as you draw that heel in. You might feel a little bit more intense for you. For anybody who's ultra flexy, you can take the toes to the outside of the body, but take it as you need it and just breathe. Just trying to release a little bit in the quads, tucking under and squeeze for 3. Little smile, guys. Again, stress leaving the lower body. Inhale. And as we exhale, squeeze and feel it all melt away. 2 and 1. Breathing in. Let's release that foot. Take a nice breath with me in and exhale. Little smile. Switching sides. You know where we're headed. Let's grab the toes and draw the heels in. Good. Again, you can either leave the glutes really relaxed, or you can tuck under, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you draw that knee, or sorry, the heel in towards the glutes. Good. Breathing in and out. Seeing where you feel that stretch, and also the option to take it to the side. You're quite open, but again, keep that squeeze and that tuck under in the pelvis. Inhale and exhale. Time out to release. Say hello to the body. Give it a bit of love. 3, 2, amazing, and 1. Releasing those toes. Beautiful. We're gonna slowly come and face forward. Bring the hands on opposite sides of the ribs. We're gonna peel the body up to tabletop. Tuck the toes and just begin to shift the weight back into your downward dog. Nice one. Bending the knees and walking those heels. Well done, team. Maybe a little swing of the hips. Breathing in and out. So good. If you like, shift the head up and down like you're saying yes. Yes, I want to receive all the good stuff. Just taking the head no. Little reminder that just say no to anything that doesn't feel good. Don't even have to explain yourself. Just listen to you and honor what you need this week. Deep breath in and out. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to look forward, step, or come to the top of the toes and hop. Bend the knees and bring the hands just to meet those feet, softening down. Hanging it down. Inhale, shift the weight to the left and extend the right leg. Exhale, bend. Shift the weight to the right. Exhale, bend, coming back to center, halfway lift. And bend the knees, big scoop up. Take your time, palms together. And bring the thumbs in. Tuck the pelvis under and find a bit of stillness here. Breathing in and out, drawing in from the navel, getting that lovely stance, lovely Tadasana pose. When you're ready, inhale, drop the hands down, reach it up. Keep flowing, rolling forward, hinging at the hips and bend down. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or shift the weight forward and hop back to your high plank. Can also be on the knees. Yogi choice. Wherever you are, just find that little bit of power. Dropping the pelvis, heels pushing away, hands down. Feel the chest drop forward slightly. Really strong here if you're in that upper kind of option. Or again, same from the knees. Just breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Yogi's choice, either coming to the knees and lowering down, or shift the weight forward. Use that upper body strength and lower down. You got it. And untuck those toes. Beautiful, team. So this time what we're going to do is we're going to just practice a little bit of bow pose. We're going to bend both knees in. Good. Heels coming towards the glutes. You've got the option just to stay here and relax the head. That's a perfect place just to breathe. If you'd like to reach back and see if you can grab both toes, both sets of feet. If you've got it, you can draw it in. So first thing we're going to think about here is squeezing the heels in towards the glutes and tuck it under the pelvis. So we squeeze, push the pelvis into the mat, heels in. And see, you can just wiggle the shoulder blades in a little more towards each other, no matter where the head is. You could have the cheeks to the side, or you can bring the forehead down. That lovely pressure point. Breathing in. And breathing out. Beautiful. If that feels enough, stick. If you want a little bit of a back bend here, I want you to imagine we're pushing the hands, the toes into the hands, and we lift the chest a little bit. Good. And then we maybe push into the toes and lift the chest a little bit more. Feel the shoulder blades drawing into each other. If that's enough, you stay there. If you want to push a little higher, lifting in the knees, maybe lifting forward. Whoa, 3, bow pose, 2, and 1. Bringing it down. Exhale. You got it. Release those legs. Inhale. Then slowly exhale. Bring the palms down on either side of the ribs. There's your bow pose. We inhale, peeling the body back up the tabletop, reach the floor. Tuck your toes, and then we're gonna peel the body up to your lovely downward dog. Well done, team. Ah, deep breath. Get to work in the spine, the lower body stretching, stretch, moving the body. 2, and 1. Inhale, let's look forward between the thumbs. Step or hop, yogi's choice. Maybe the top of the toes bend. Use the core and hop as far as you can, drawing the body down. Hanging out. You've got it. Inhale. Shift the weight to one side and extend the opposite. Just one on each side. Inhale. Just getting into those hammies. The other side. Exhale. Breathing in back to center. You've got it. Finding a halfway lift. Yogi's choice here or up here. Bend the knees deep, big scoop up. You've got it. Reaching back, maybe a little back bend. Finding Tadasana. Tucking it under. Oh, lovely. Just take a moment in stillness here. Inhale. Then exhale through the mouth. You've got it. Drawing the shoulders down, in from the navel, tucking under in the pelvis. Just enjoying Tadasana. In our last bit of our flow today, the same thing, but we're going to try bow pose one more time, just a little bit quicker in our vinyasa, and we'll go into a little sequence of balance. When you're ready, reaching up, inhale. Exhale, hinging up the hips, fold down over the toes. Halfway lift. When you're ready, bend the knees. Shift the weight forward, step or hop back. Finding that lovely plank. Yogi's choice to get down from the knees or shift the weight forward and use the upper body and come down. Good. Option to bend both knees in and stay here. Option 2, reach the hands back and see if the hands will meet the toes. You can stay here as well. Breathing in. If you want to try bow pose, we wiggle the shoulder blades in towards each other. We push the toes into the hands, keeping the knees as close together as you can. Relax your face. Take a nice deep breath in. When you're ready, maybe lifting a little higher. Woo. Maybe even rocking forward and back. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, team. Drawing it down and release. Oh, well done. Hands alongside the ribs. Breathing and slowly come back up to your tabletop. Lifting up to your lovely downward dog. Bend those knees. And when you're ready, either walking the heels or just breathing, staying in a bit of stillness, or push both heels down at the same time today. Working to get a bit more traditional. Hold, but don't forget to breathe. 3. Good job, guys. 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward between the thumbs, step or hop. Hold down. Shift the weight to one side. And bend. Shift the weight to the other side. Little straighten. And bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Scoop it up nice to the sky. Little back bend. Amazing. Tucking the pelvis under. Thumbs in. Nice steady breath. Inhale, slowly exhale, drawing in from the navel. Just relax. Inhale and exhale. Good. And checking in here, I invite you just to find a little smile on your face. Eyes closed. Notice the body, anything different, any warmth, any change. Checking in the mind. And just honoring whatever it is you need from today's practice. Remembering to practice a little self-love as we move into this next week in February. Join me in a little variation of lion's breath in through the nose. Exhale with the mouth open. Inhale. And exhale. Amazing. We're going to drop the hands down. Open and close the palms for me. Good. We're going to roll those wrists. Get a lovely little stretch here. For 3. For 2. And 1. Beautiful. Shake it out. Awesome. I'm going to invite you to have a quick drink, and then we're moving into a lovely sequence where we're going to practice our balances. So if you need a wall, a chair, or if you find a harder surface easier to balance on, find that little space. We're going to go through just a really nice, slow balancing sequence, and do not be shy to hold a wall, hold on to something. You're all good. Cheers, team. All right. So what we want to do when you're ready, we'll just come to hip distance with the feet. And in terms of balance, I think one of the most powerful things that I need to remember as well is don't hold your breath. Just try and keep it flowing, try and relax in the face. And we call our gaze our drishti. And traditionally, your drishti is somewhere just slightly in front of you, kind of somewhere on the floor. And what you want to traditionally do is not look at anything moving. So if you look at me, you are likely to maybe wobble if I'm wobbly. So just try, maybe once you find like that balance, those are just a few little tips for some of us who might find it a little bit wobbly in our balances. All right, when you're ready, we'll start with the hands on the hips. Just keep it nice and centered. Inhale and exhale, bend the knees. We're going to shift the weight over towards the right hand side. So the right leg is going to be our lovely standing leg. And then we're just going to bring the left toes in. So you can stay here if that feels enough. The other option is to lift the toes back, just kind of like we did on the floor, and maybe see if you can grab the toes. So I'm going to show you from the side. You can hold the wall, you can hold the hip. Good. And then we don't want to let the whole body collapse. So thinking, inhale. I'm drawing in from the core. I'm squeezing and tucking under in my pelvis, and then I'm going to see if I can get that knee a little bit more in line with my leg as I draw that heel in, draw the shoulders down. Good, so you're feeling and love a little bit of balance. It's not all relaxed. Squeezing in the pelvis, drawing in from the core, lifting from the crown of the head. Beautiful. Draw the shoulders down, feeling long and tall here for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Little loosing the toes, taking a little step to the side, little bend, shift the weight to the other leg. Inhale and exhale, bringing the toes in. And again, if balance is not your thing, just stay in here. Next option is to lift that leg and see if you can grab the toes. Good, and then straightening a little in that standing leg, but never locking the knee. And then we're going to fix our body. So this is not what we want. We want to draw the shoulder down. Inhale. I'm tucking under in the pelvis, tuck, tuck, tuck. Navel draws in, and the knee comes a little bit more in line with that leg. And then from here, I'm just squeezing my shoulder blades back towards each other. Even use the elbows to help you with that. As you squeeze and draw in from the core. Nice job, team. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release, take a little step to the side, little bend. And straighten. Good, breathe in with me through the nose, exhale through the mouth. In. And exhale. And just in case you're holding your breath. Good. Next one, we're gonna draw the knee up. So inhale, shift the weight, bend. Standing leg's gonna be that right leg. And this time we're gonna bring the toes forward or lift. Maybe bring the hands on the outside of that knee. We're gonna draw the shoulder blades back and lifting again, feeling like I'm drawing nice and long from the top of the head. We drop the shoulders down, knee draws in. And this time maybe work to draw the tailbone out a little bit. Draw shoulders down, feeling nice and strong here. Again, if you need the wall, use it. And your other option, if the balance feels good today, is to take that left hand and maybe use it to open the knee wide. Up to you, shoulders draw down, other hands on the hip, or you can reach it out, opening nice and wide. Maybe you can take your gaze towards the right hand, point your finger and thumb together. Don't worry if you wobble, it's just there to practice. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hand on the hip, knee back if you take the option, and bring it down, shake it out. Remember, if balance isn't quite there, just bring the foot forward and then take it wide. Nice job, team. 3. Nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth with me. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's keep playing with our balance. Inhale. And exhale, a little bend of the knee, shift the weight over and bring the toes forward. Good, so you can stay here, inhale. And exhale, squeeze in from the core and maybe lift that knee, drawing in from the navel. Maybe grab the legs from the outside of that knee and draw the shoulders back, lifting up nice and high. Good, again, feel like I'm drawing nice and long from the top of the head. You're feeling tall, strong, balanced, steady breath. Bending that little drishti somewhere in front of you, something that's not moving, softening in the forehead, and don't forget to breathe. Take a nice inhale for me, and exhale just to keep it soft. Maybe taking the knee wide if you fancy. And here we're tucking under, squeezing in the glutes, getting that lovely openness in the hips. If the balance feels good, maybe extend the hand out, left hand, point your finger and thumb together. And don't worry, just come back to it and maybe looking towards the hand. All these little extras are there to make us wobble. So just ride that wave, come back to it. Slowly bring the head back, hand onto the hip, knee forward. And drop it down. You've got it, little shake out. Nice work, everybody. 3. Nice slow deep breath. Inhale and exhale. 2. And 1. Beautiful. So the next one we're going to take is our dancer's pose. So I'm going to do it from the side for you. We're going to breathe in. Exhale, we're going to shift the weight by bending the knees, shift the weight over. Right hand side is going to be your standing leg, and then we're going to lift the left toe. So it looks like this, like we did before. Good. You can use the wall, hand on the hip, maybe see if you can grab those back toes. Good. Inhale, feeling that lift from the top of the head. And exhale, draw the shoulders down and let the foot relax loose in the hand this time. What we want to do is push the toes into the hand and get that lovely, thinking of bow pose on the floor, thinking of that little movement we did to the side earlier, squeezing the shoulder blades in. That's perfect. You can maybe reach forward with the right hand, maybe fingertips and thumbs. And if you wanted to see if you can push the toes and tilt slightly more forward, you can. Keeping the chest lifted as much as you can. As you dip, knee draws in for 3. Don't worry if you fall, come back out of it. It's just to play with. 2. And 1. Slowly bringing it forward. Knee lifts up and bring it down. Yeah. Love it. Roll those ankles, guys. If you were holding your breath, inhale. And really exhale. Beautiful. Good. Other side. Inhale. And exhale, bend the knees, nice. And we're gonna shift the weight over this time, left leg to standing leg and the right toes coming. Good. So then from here, we're gonna straighten in the standing leg and swoop the back toes back. So again, great place, stay here. We'll reach and grab those toes. And again, we want it really relaxed here. We're gonna inhale, rotate the shoulders up and back, opening in the chest. Again, the toes are chilled. And then breathing and maybe feel that length from the top of the head. Drop the shoulders down as you bring the left finger and thumb together, extend. When you're ready, push the toes into the hand Getting that little bit of a back bend, the knee drops down. This is perfect to stay here, or maybe keeping the chest lifted. See if you could dip a little bit. Good. Never locking the knee of the standing leg. Breathe. If you come out of it, don't worry. Soften in the face, big smile. Feeling beautiful, just like you are. Whole body, you are beautiful. I think dancing pose is one of those ones that makes us feel great. 3, 2, and 1. You can all do it. Slowly bring the knee up and down. Amazing. Looking gorgeous, girls. Looking gorgeous. Amazing. Just shake it out. Inhale and exhale. I invite you to grab a little drink, especially with Valentine's Day coming and a little self-love. I didn't want to not include a little goddess pose. So have a little drink. We're going to do a small, quick sequence with goddess into dancer's pose. Bit of fun pulling it together. And we'll drop down for a lovely, lovely stretch to finish our class. Cheers, everyone. Nothing like a little cup of coffee. I sometimes have, like, most often have a herbal tea, but shaking a little coffee with oat milk this morning is going down a treat. I need a little extra boost. All right, when you're ready, my goddess, find that goddess pose. So we want to take it nice and wide, nice and strong, like a sumo wrestler. Or is it the haka? The haka that you do in, yes, a kamara. That's what I imagine. Yeah, you feel strong, right? Yes, Sarah. All right, straighten the legs. I know, feels strong, doesn't it? I love this one. So I want to channel your inner goddess as we do this. Inhale, reaching it up. And exhale, sinking down. Just feeling strong, heart lifted, shoulders dropping down, fingers wide. Feel beautiful, just like you are. Inhale, reaching it up. And exhale, sink down, give yourself that hug. Oh, you're doing it. You've got it. You're doing a good job. Inhale, swoop it up. Good. Exhale. This time we're going to bend the knees and bring the hands onto the hips. We're going to pivot. We're going to drop this knee in, and we're going to pivot and turn towards that front foot. Good. So then we're going to turn, pivot. So we pivot both feet. One comes forward, then we come back. And then we're going to pivot to the other side. So we're going to drop this back knee and turn. You got it. Inhale, pivot back to center. And we're going to wiggle that back heel and turn and drop the knees. Good. And I tell the same joke every time. Next time, I just can't say pivot without thinking of friends. Inhale, coming back and squeeze back to nice straight legs. Good. Take a breath with me in. And exhale. Good. So this is where we're going to play. So I'm going to show you. We're going to do this movement. We're going to do our sunflower, our moonflower, little hug. We're going to pivot, and then we're going to shift the weight forward. And you've got the option to stay here, or you can bend the knee, reach back, maybe take a little dancer's pose, a big step back, and we pivot again. It's our last little sequence. And you can shift, maybe just lift and play and come back to it. Everyone cool? We can do it. It'll be our last little hit of warm. We're going to try and do 2 rounds. So find your breath, find your center. We're going to drop down to a really lovely stretch. When you're ready, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bending down. Feeling that strong goddess in you, reaching up. Breathe in, maybe close the eyes as you give yourself a good squeeze. Oh, you deserve it. Inhale, reaching it up. Exhale, bend the knees, hands come to the hips. We're going to pivot, drop that left knee and face forward. And then we're going to use it. We're going to shoot the body forward. And then maybe bend that back knee. If you fancy grabbing it, go for it. If you want to just feel beautiful, chest lifted. Oh, little wobble for me. Yeah, amazing, feeling beautiful, my lovely little dancers. Inhale, take a really big step back. And turn, sinking down. Good, inhale, straightens. Good, one more time, breathing in. Exhale, down, cactus arms. We'll do the other side this time, reaching up. Bend the knees, big squeeze, close the eyes, little smile, feeling good. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bend, hands on the hips. Right knee drops down, pivot, and shoot forward. Staying here or bending the back knee. Reaching for the toes, maybe extension and finding that beautiful position. Smile, just feel gorgeous, just like you are. When you're ready, release, take a big step back, hands on the hips. That last lovely goddess pose, reaching it up. And exhale, stay with the hands standing, palms together. I want you to bring one hand and wrap it around you, the other hand wrap it around you. Give yourself a big squeeze, close the eyes, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And just stay there for a moment, eyes closed. Honestly, just look at yourself. Look at all that you're doing, all that you're accomplishing, all that you have accomplished, and remind yourself you're doing a great job. You're doing your best every day. And that's enough. It really is. Big love to you all. Inhale, reaching it up. We're going to bring the hands down. Good. You've got an option to wiggle the feet in or bend the knees and a lovely little hop together. Beautiful. Reach it up for me. Fold forward and just bend and bring the hands down and come onto your knees. Ah, dreamy. Swing them to the side and grab your drink. Cheers, guys. Hopefully you're feeling that lovely bit of warmth, but felt the beauty in some of those poses. Just want to sometimes make you feel as beautiful as I see you. I don't always see the same things back in the mirror. So critical of ourselves, aren't we? All right. Let's just come to a nice upright position. Of course, like it feels uncomfortable, sit on a chair. You do you. Good. We're just going to breathe here. We're going to relax the shoulders, find a nice tall spine. Maybe bring the palms down and the palms lifted up. Sorry, the backs, the hands down. And just breathe with me. Eyes closed. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Nice. Breathing in. And slowly exhale. We had a class, keep the breath going, that we really kept moving and flowing, very little stopping. I really want you to soak up the magic of stillness, of the quiet, slow movements here. Inhale. Slowly exhale. And just stay allowing the breath to go back to its natural rhythm. Just stay in this stillness for a moment. Softening the shoulders down. Allowing the breath to do its thing. See if you can find it. Checking in. How do you feel today? How do you feel now? If there's anything that you need as you kind of come off the mat, anything that will bring you that little bit of joy or make you feel better, maybe set that as an intention today to do that for you today or this week. Breathing in and out. We're going to bring the hands down onto the knees and slowly lean forward. You can keep the eyes closed. Roll the body over towards the left-hand side and then roll back, holding in a seated cat position. The chin draws down. Inhale and exhale. Slowly roll the body forward. Back to center. Good. Again, rolling from the left all around. Stay slow feeling. We did lots of work in the spine and the side body, the back. It's a really nice time to just check in on that work. What still feels a little tight. Going slow. Third one. One more slow circle here. Stay where it feels like you want a little bit more time. Rolling back to center. And then inhale, coming back to a nice upright position. And slowly let that exhale go. Beautiful. We're going to do the other side. Inhale. Exhale, leaning forward. We're going to roll towards the right. And slowly rotate the body back. And roll forward. Taking your time, just noticing where it feels tight. And again, number 2. I'm gonna do 3 of those. Beautiful. And last one. Take this slow or as quick as you like. 3, 2, 1. When you get back to center, inhale, slowly coming back up to a nice tall position. Good. I'm going to come forward. We're going to take a little head massage today, getting any last release that we need. So pointer fingers and middle finger. We're going to bring it in between the eyebrows and just slowly trace there. Really want you to push. Just see if there's any last bit of tension. Good. And then next one, we're going to come in between, same spot. We're just going to push up. So push up with the pointer finger and middle finger and just keep moving the fingers up and up and up. Imagine any stress that's still held, any headache leaving the body. 3, breathe in. 2, and 1, beautiful. And then again, a few more up and around the eyebrows, maybe into the forehead, yogi's choice, as quick or slow as you like. Breathing in and out as you go for 2. And 1, good. And then when you get to the temples, give it a little circle. Remember, you can do this anytime if you need a little release. And again, anything that feels good from the forehead to the temples, just take that now for 3. Deep breath in and out, 2. And 1. And then underneath, you're going to go in and around. I love seeing little baby Carla rolling around. She's the cutest thing, those little feet. Bringing the hands down. And just find, if you have any tension in the sinus, you can bring the hands here and just push a little bit up and down. And then maybe bring it around the cheekbones, up to you. Good. I've also been taught that if you go just kind of the nostrils and you roll in circles here, it looks strange. But anytime I have sinus pain, it really is one of these things that will help. Just release a little pressure there. Looks weird, but go for it. 3, 2, and 1. Good little release. And finally, just relax and check in. How is that face feeling? Oh, that feels good to me. Breathing in. Then exhale through the mouth. Amazing. This is your opportunity to drop down into your lovely Shavasana on your backs. Maybe wrap up with a blanket if you can. And just have a bit of time out for you. And got lovely reading, a little body scan. You can drift off into the rest of your Sunday team. Oh, thanks for joining me today, guys. We did a lot of quicker movements of the body temp drops now, and you can really feel it getting a bit colder. Don't be afraid to just put another layer on. It was a real like non-stop, kept moving from sequence to sequence. So just enjoy the quiet. I'm going to invite you to just close the eyes. You can be upright or lying down on the mat, whatever feels good today. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. Breathing in. And slowly breathing out. And just allow yourself to soften, softening in the forehead, the space between the eyebrows. Relaxing the eyelids and the creases alongside the eyes. Every little bit of skin that's feeling any last drop of tightness, just release. Maybe joining me in a lovely, slow, deep breath. In and slowly exhale. Separating the teeth, maybe moving the jaw a little side to side for your last little movement today. And trying your best to just find some quiet and stillness. And with a little theme of self-love and taking care of you, a nice piece by someone called Becca Lee. She writes, "I'm sorry, but this is my time. The time I choose to be selfish, the time that I need to turn within, to tend and nurture, to bear white flags across the battlefield that I have allowed my body to become. I have turned away. I have turned inwards. Not because I have any less love for the world around me, but because I am focusing on finding a little more love for myself. And that's okay. This is your time." Remember this week, in the words of Miley Cyrus, go buy your own flowers. I could buy myself flowers. You've got it. Wishing you a beautiful, beautiful lead up, I suppose, to Valentine's if it's something you celebrate. And if not, just take a little time for you. This little center bit of February, noticing the sunshine and doing good things for you. This is your Sunday stretch. Stay as long as you want in Shavasana. I'll leave the music on. And otherwise, I wish you a wonderful day ahead. Peace and love from Love's Day always. Happy Sunday. Bye. So cute, little Carla.